So that grunt of frustration is because, yeah!
Yes, boss, come on,
Damn.
come on.
Oh, oh, I'm on Pinkbike!
Yeah.
Welcome everyone, it's the day you've been waiting for. We're going to get inside the tape for the first round of the 2025 Downhill World Cup. Here in Skizerk Mountain Resort, Poland, which is near Bielsko-Biała. It's over there, that's where the enduro is. But we're going to head down. There's a section, we've spied it out.
Wow! All over the show!
There's been people casing jumps. There's been people going over the bars. There's been some people going really fast as well. It's very interesting down here, but he's got a spot we're going to go to, look at some lines. We're going to go some sections. We're going to find out who's going good this morning and see if we can recognize anyone, because everyone's on different bikes and kit, and I have no idea who anyone is. The jackets don't help either. Get custom waterproofs. Custom waterproofs, that's where it's at. This way! We were going to go to the middle of the track, but we've literally come about 20 foot from the start, because this jump behind me, which this guy's about to try, it's a bit of a pool. And Anna Newkirk, who's just here having a little look, she was saying it's just a bit soft, it's hard to carry speed. There's big ruts on the takeoff, and look, there's one of the best female jumpers in the world going around it, because it is just not running as quick as it did last year. I don't think the gap is any bigger, it's definitely harder to get over. Apparently Tanny's giving it a go. We haven't seen her, but that's impressive. Yo, come on.
Ben Cathro Video Services is having his biggest summer sales ever.
Oh, 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 oh. Yo, come on!
Best sound effect and filming services worldwide.
That's a f***ing good point.
Have Ben Cathro in your pocket anytime, anywhere. Call now to buy.
Okay, they're on it. We just had that guy crash here. Yeah! What's happening is this turn, the rut that developed is pushing wider and wider and wider, and it's about to go over the top. So riders are trying to get inside of it. But then we just noticed, if you fully inside it on the grass and straighten things out, you can actually line up to go round the next jump, and it's like a straight line. Usually the lines around jumps, they try and like mark it so that it's slower to go around. I wouldn't be surprised if the track technical delegate comes and like moves the post so you can't just do that. But yeah, it's so cool when stuff changes like this and riders have to adapt to what's going on. Oh! And this is the kind of stuff that I love, because it's where technique really has to come into play, and also a little bit of ability to spot what's going on. Oh, hello.
No one does it.
Yeah, but is it good?
No idea, man.
No.
I'm not down here. I'm just,
But does it
I
look?
don't know. If it's slippery, probably, let's see tomorrow. Tomorrow's raining all the time. So.
Ah, that's a good point.
Okay, right, another distraction. Keep going. We made it. It's this bit. So yeah, quite a few distractions on the way down.
Yo, come on.
But this part of the track, it's like they jump out into the open, there's probably a live feed camera somewhere around here, and they drop in, and we got multi-lines here. There's a full outside. There's a fully inside. And then there's combos of everything in between. It's really hard to do, it's really steep, it's really rough. So let's break down this section, see if we can find a ghost and see if the new guy see if he can do it. We're really throwing him in at the deep end here. He's never seen a ghost before. Let's go. So this is the entrance to the section. The main two lines are this outside line around here that most people are taking. And there's also an inside line diving in here next to that yellow tree. And again, from here you can see the low line is a beautiful exit, super straight and fast down into the next section. Small drop, kind of just here, but it's not anything anyone would really worry about. But you can see from this angle, this inside line has a big step down into here and then a tighter turn in the exit. And it is this drop off the stump that really brings this line into question, because obviously you can't go too fast off of it, otherwise you're just going to absolutely yeet yourself off into the netting. So you do have to slow down. So you've got to back off the speed, soak up the edge of the stump and really like pump the bike down into here, off the brakes and rail around the corner. So riders will be braking as they're coming into here, and then you really want to be getting off the brakes. So red for braking, green for off. And if you touch your brakes anywhere in here, in this area, you're going to lose speed for that exit. So being really committed on that inside is super important. Now this is looking up the hill from mid-corner. This is the inside line running through here, and the outside line runs down here. And I want to show you this angle because the outside line is kind of shaped like this. It's got some big holes and crests, and it makes it really difficult to do well because the braking zone is down here. This is where riders are braking with a goal to then get off the brakes for the corner just down there. And when you brake through rough stuff, like right here, you see all that rough bit? If you're braking in there, it upsets the bike and then makes it really difficult to get the corner good. So that makes the outside line difficult. But in contrast, the inside line, it's actually quite smooth, even though it's a tighter turn in. So the braking is much easier to do well, even though it's a tighter turn in. And it allows you to get off the brakes and keep your composure until you get to that stump. So shorter on the inside, rougher, but potentially faster on the outside. Let's see what's going to be the best. Andy, when you're in here and you're looking at this.
Oh, I nearly put this. That was close.
It was close.
That was really close.
All right, how are you trying to figure out where to go here? What are you thinking?
First of all, I'm looking about how the track develops.
Yep.
Like there's a hole coming on the outside which could get bigger and bigger.
Yeah, true.
And no problem for the YT, obviously. And the inside is dry now. Before it was wet, it was it's more roots in it, so it's a bit harder.
Yeah, got
but
it.
it's a shorter way, so if you can ride the same speed, it's faster.
And like, do you like pick up over the stump at the end, or are you like?
I would like wiggle it past it.
Oh yeah,
But that's what I did last year, I think.
Oh, you do the dance.
The wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Here we go, first ghosty of the year. We got Finn Isles plowing around that outside, looking nice, down into here. Little tweak there going into that corner. We'll see if that hurts him for time. Benoit Collonge though, he was so fast into that inside, definitely the fastest person we saw. So let's match them up. Does the ghost work? It appears to be working. So Finn is ahead because he can go faster into the outside line. He gets through the chop really well. Benoit's on that inside now, needs to get off the brakes and slingshot through this corner. But look, the long way round has been faster for Finn Isles. He's actually in front as they come into the corner. Finn gets a little twitch there. And now, he takes advantage and Benoit gets to the finish point. 0.7 faster. Go on. But it does look like the outside could be faster. So let's get someone, this guy. Look at this guy, world champ stripes all over him. Loris Vergier, he got the outside good with that gap in and he doesn't get tweaked there. So here they come into this section. Loris gaps to that outside as Benoit goes straight down into the inside. He was in the rubble there. He was slotting in. It's much shorter, but look at this speed. that Loris went into that corner as he carries the speed out. He is out in front, but we know how fast Benoit was on this last little bit. So they come into this right-hander, and at the line, it looks like he is catching. Is it going to be enough as they get to the line? Not quite. 0.13 to Vergier, so he takes it. Well, he might have done it. He might have not. If Charlie nailed the ghost, give him some approvals in the comments. If he absolutely screwed it up, all the hate. This section has been gnarly. It's so hard to kind of convey how rough this is. Hopefully we've managed to capture something to show you the challenge for the riders. Did Benoit get it fastest? Because it looked sick from the top. He was just like through the rubble, kicking up stones, launched it in. It was mint. I really enjoyed looking at this. Hope you enjoyed watching. Stay tuned for Story of the Race. Also, we're going to try and get this out quicker than normal so we can cover the last chance qualifiers, which is tomorrow. See you in the next one. That was sick.